Hello everyone, it is me. You notice the background? Look right over there. You see that? That's what I've been doing all weekend. You see that right there? You see that silver stuff on my garage door? That is what I've been doing. It's getting cold in this here garage, so I had to do a little insulating on the garage door. But I'm done with it, so I'm rewarding myself by doing a pay dirt review, and I'm going to do it right after the intro, so hit the button here. Yes, sir, we got a pay dirt review. We got a pay dirt review for you to do. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shooby-dooby-doo-wop, bow. I'm in a weird mood tonight, so you are not going to enjoy this one. All right, guys, we got a pay dirt review, and it is this right here, the Northern Nevada Gold. This is a 2-gram bag, guaranteed of gold, and I got this for Christmas. My mother got me this for Christmas. I asked for it, and she got it for me. I'm just now getting to it, but I've been holding on to it forever because I've had some really bad pay dirts. Horrible. Oh my God. So I'm like, no. We're going to do one that I hope is going to be a good one, and we're going to do the Northern Nevada Gold one. 2 grams, guaranteed. And what I like about this guy so much is every time I've gotten his pay dirt, whether it's a half a gram, a gram, I think I got 1.5 grams guaranteed, always gotten a nice piece of gold in the bag. He's given me at least a specimen or something to that effect in my bag. So let's hope that he did that again. We are going to start by opening it. Let me do a thumbnail real quick. You're an animal! Okay. Thumbnail's done. Let's weigh it. Here's the old trusty scale. Let's turn on. It is very dusty. That's from the last pay dirt review I did as well. It's 2 pounds, 14.7 ounces. So this is about a 3-pound bag. Cool. Let's open the bag up and see what's inside. All right, had to bust out the red bowl because all of my other bowls are full of pay dirt cons that I have to repan. Let's pour it in. Dry. Ooh, very dirty. Like lots and lots of dusty dirt. Make sure I got everything out of those creases. Hey, I got everything out of those creases. And there it is, right there. I see some quartz. Looks like we got some 1/2 inch under. So we will start with the 1/4 inch or the 4 mesh, and we will start classifying it right now. Let me say this before I start classifying. I hope anybody who is living in the California area, I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are doing okay. Those wildfires are a bitch. I've been watching them on the news, and I just can't imagine what you guys are going through and have to deal with that 100-mile-an-hour winds during the dry season while there's a fire going on. It's insane. Anyone who's out there in that area, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope everybody's safe. It just sucks. It's part of life, unfortunately. You know, fire's necessary, but unfortunately we live in a very crowded world now, so it's always going to affect somebody. All right. I lost my train of thought. Oh, bow. I've been trying to think of some other things to do. What I've actually done, and I was going to film it, but I totally screwed it up. So I stopped filming it, and I'll show it to you in a minute. But I bought some minerals that are highly toxic, and I wanted to showcase them on my computer desk area, my little shelving that I have behind my computer. But I didn't want to put it just laying there because, again, it's very toxic. After buying it and then after really reading into it, I realized that I made a mistake and bought chalcanthite. It's a pretty blue mineral that comes from mining copper, and it's like a mineral result from people mining copper. Don't quote me on that. I'm giving you the Groovy Gold Hunter version. I decided to put it in some epoxy resin and completely submerge it in that, let it harden, and then showcase it. And I started to make a video on it, but I screwed it up really bad. So I've got it in here. I'll go ahead and show it to you. I just screwed it up. Look, there it is. It's in that epoxy resin right there. If it turns out ugly, I'm just going to throw it away because I don't want it in my house, to be honest. Stupid. Okay, back to the show. But last week, and the reason why I was talking about the insulation on my garage door, last week in Tennessee, which is where I live, it got freaking cold. It was 8 degrees. It got very cold in this garage. So I just said, yeah, I think I need to start insulating the garage door to try to keep some of that heat inside because I have a heater in my garage. If it does get cold again, hopefully that will do a good job of keeping the cold air on the other side of that garage door. There is the 1/4 inch. And as always, I'm not going to bore you guys with me classifying the rest. So let's go to the high speed. We'll finish it up. We are done with the classifying, and let's take a look at it. Jesus, I can't talk.
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
All right, guys, we are done with the classifying. Let's turn around and take a look at it, and there it is. We got 6 classifications. It looks like we have 7, but we don't. We only have 6 classifications. We're going to start right here. 1/4 inch, 4 mesh and up, 10 mesh, 20 mesh, 40 mesh, 60 mesh. All of that is -60. A lot of that. That right there is magnetics. I've already pulled all the magnetic material out of these. So yeah, I'm getting ahead of the game, aren't I? We're going to go ahead and start with the big one because I know there's no gold in it. And then we'll start down here and we'll work our way up to the 10 mesh like I normally do when I don't think I have a big piece of gold in there. And we will start on that first thing in the morning because it is 2 o'clock in the morning and I gotta go to bed. So I will see you, well, right now. You don't have to go to bed with me. I can just cut to me being here tomorrow. And I'm back. I'm having kind of a brain fart right now. We're gonna start with the 4 mesh, 1/4 inch. Let's pan down and let's dump half of this and see what we got. So there's no gold in this either. I'm just gonna go ahead and pan it so you guys can see for yourselves. No go. Now let's go to the -60. And here it is. This is going to take me a minute to stratify because most of this is just going to dissolve into mud. So I'm going to stratify the crap out of this. And once I'm ready to pan, we will start panning. There's all the material that is left from all of that stratifying. And there it is. Look at that poof of smoke. Yeah, I really try to keep my tailings water or my panning water as clean as possible so I can see what I'm panning. All right. Tap it, and maybe one piece, maybe. I don't think that's gold. I think that's pyrite. Yeah, that's pyrite. All right, no gold in that. So I'm going to pour the rest of this, and same thing. I'm going to stratify it. Once I'm done stratifying, ready to pan, I will get back with you. Here we go. I've pretty much panned every bit of it out. So let's tap the rest of this back and nada. Before we move on, I got a little special guest over here. He was shy a minute ago, but I think now he's ready to make his appearance. He thinks I'm gonna give him a bath because I've got water over here. Look, watch this. I'm gonna bring the camera over here, away from the tailings bin. There. Look, it's Fritzy. Say hey everybody out there in YouTube world. Sweetie, I'm not gonna put you in that water, I promise. It is not bath day. He's such a great dog. You ready to go back in? He's shaking like a leaf. I don't know why you're so nervous. There's nothing in here. Yeah, he's acting weird. All right, let's move on to the +60. I mean, come on. Fritz had to make an appearance. +60. We'll do this in 2. All right, I just about panned every bit of it out. And hey, we got some gold. There it is. Now that is definitely gold. That's 5 pieces, no, 6 pieces. 2, 4, can I count? Yeah, 6 pieces. Get a phone shot of it and I will be right back with the rest of the +60. And there is those 6 pieces. Cool. And we are ready to pan the rest of this +60. Let's do that now. I think that is good enough. Let's tap this back. And yes, we got a few more pieces, and there it is. 8 pieces actually, maybe 9. They're small. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we have 8 pieces right there. We are ready for the 40 mesh. This is the plus 40 minus 20. I think we can get that in 2. Yeah, most of my material on this is big stuff. My 10 mesh has got a lot, and so does my 20 mesh. So hopefully it's just nothing but big gold. Let's pan it. All right, good enough. Quick tap, and yes, we got some gold. Looks like we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pieces, and there it is. Suck that up, and let's do the rest. Not a whole lot. Let's tap it back. I thought there'd be more than that, but no. We have, 2, 4, 6, 7 pieces, and that is it. And that is all of the 40 mesh. Time to move on to the 20 mesh. All right, before we continue with this pay dirt, I have a couple things to say, a couple announcements, I guess. So yeah, I've had a couple questions from people about this little classifier, what I call the adapter. And they've been asking me how I got them, how I made them, can I send them the specs and all that? And the answer is we made them. My son made them, and no, you can't have the specs because we are in the process of making a bunch of these. What I'm doing right now is building a website. I'm going to start building a website for this channel. Keep in mind, I run 2 channels, and I run both channels completely solo. I do all the editing, the filming, the yapping, everything. There's nothing that I don't do myself. But I have been getting a lot of questions about these adapters as well as stickers. I got stickers over here that I don't even give away because I haven't cut them yet. Stuff like that. So I decided the other channel that I run, which is Vacation Voyagers, I'm still debating whether I'm going to continue to do that one or just kind of push that one to the side and just focus mainly on the Groovy Gold Hunter channel. I'm still doing that channel as well, so it's really hard for me to do both channels at the same time and work. So I'm going to start building a website. It's not going to be a big flashy website, nothing like Miller has. There's no way I could do that. But like just a simple website where you can get merchandise, stuff like that. I am debating and probably on the verge of doing pay dirts myself. My pay dirts will strictly come from the gold that I pan. I'm not out there prospecting or anything myself, so I can't sell something that I don't get myself. But I've accumulated a lot of gold in the past 2.5 years, and I thought about just going ahead and doing my own pay dirt, just to mainly so I can finance this channel and also finance getting more pay dirts and stuff, because I've done nothing but just spend money and I've gotten no money in return. I don't want to really do a Patreon right now because number one, I don't want to ask people for money, and number two, I don't really have anything to give back to you guys. If I did, maybe I would start a Patreon, but I don't want to ask you guys to send me $5 a month, $10 a month and say, oh, I'm going to give you some extra footage for that. You know, I just don't want to do that. I don't like asking people for money. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. It's going to take me a while because I'm really, like I said, my time is very, very limited. What little time I do have, if I'm not working on the garage or I'm not working at work, you know, I'm trying to do pay dirt reviews and I'm trying to do all of my editing. Yeah, I'm going to do the best I can to get my website going, to get these going as well and start making those and all that good stuff. And when the ball starts rolling, when the pieces start moving, I will let you guys know what's going on in the near future. So I just wanted to say that, and there it is. Let's get back to the panning, and whoosh, there it is. 20 mesh, a lot in that. So we're going to start out with that much, probably do this in 3. We should start seeing a lot of gold here in a second. I don't even know if the gold that I've gotten is weighable. I would much rather see it in the 10 mesh anyway. So if I don't get a whole lot in my 20, I'm fine with that too. Here we go. quick tap, and there it is. So yeah, we got, look at the size difference too. 2 little bitty pieces, medium sized piece, and a nice big chunker. Should be a picker. Yep, picker, 4 pieces, right there. Let's move on to the next batch. And there it is, already stratified real good. Now it's time to pan. Alright, let's tap it back. I think we just got 1 piece. Yeah, fat round piece of gold. But it's 1 piece, another picker. Alright, 1 more pan of the plus 20. That's all there is. Stratify it and let's start panning. And by the way, as far as the panning part of this, super duper easy to pan. I'm gonna tap it 4 pieces of gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. And that's it. 20 mesh is done, and now it is time for the grand finale, which is the 10 mesh. The most of the material, or most of the material. What would you say? The brain fart. Here's the rest. There's a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. This is minus 1/4 inch plus 10. Okay, I'll shut up. Do you see why it is so hard for me to edit and why it takes me so long to do videos? All right, and there is the first batch of the 10 mesh. So let me pick some of these pieces of quartz out. There's a big chunk of gold in there that just looks fantastic. I can see it right there, and it looks like a specimen. And if it is, God bless you, Northern Nevada gold. Let's just go ahead and pan this back. Look at that piece of gold. God, look at that. Oh, we're going to get a phone shot of that. Look at that. Picker and a specimen. It's got the quartz still in it. Look at that piece of gold. And there it is. Oh my goodness. It's just so nice to look at that. Let's zoom in. You see the quartz in there? Oh, there's the other side. Oh, goodness gracious. What a beautiful piece of gold. Fantastic. Oh, it warms my heart. There's batch number 2. Kind of wish I'd gotten that on my last one, like the grand finale. I love panning gold. I just love it. I cannot wait until it gets warm and I can take some trips to go panning for gold and do this for real. Find my first 7-ounce nugget. Oh, fantastic. Oh my God, there's 2 pieces of gold in there. I can see them both. I love his gold. Let's get the rest of this crap off and then we will pan it back. Oh man, look at this. Watch this, guys. I know you can already see it. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some pictures of this and send them to my mom because she was the one that got me this for Christmas. 2 nuggets, 2 beautiful little nuggets. Let's take a look at them. And here we go again. Let's slowly zoom in. Oh, chunk number 1, chunk number 2. Beautiful. Fantastic. And here we go with the 3rd batch. And then we got 1 more. I don't know anything about Northern Nevada gold, but whoever owns this place and whoever sends these pay dirt bags out, ROI aside, I've never had a guy or a girl or whoever, pay dirt vendor, give me better nuggets than that guy. I think we might have shot a blank on this one. All right, nothing in that. Last bit right here. There's a lot in there too, so hopefully we'll get another piece. Here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, sir, I do see a piece. We got some gold, folks. Pan pretty much everything out but the gold. Let's tap it back. 3 pieces. Picker, picker, picker. And there it is. The last 3 pieces. And again, 2 nuggets. right there. 1, 2. Fantastic. What a way to end. It's so sad that it's done, but man, 2 gram guarantee, and I got 4 nuggets, including a specimen. Once I go upstairs, I'm going to dry it, clean it up a little bit, take it upstairs. We'll get a phone shot of it. I'll get a GoPro shot of it. I'll get my microscope. We'll look at it that way. Just, even if it's 1.5 grams, I know it's guaranteed 2 grams. So that's fantastic alone. But even if it wasn't, those nuggets, just the size of those things, the value on those are so much more than just flowery gold and flaky gold. It's just fantastic. Just so happy. All right. Before we go upstairs, though, here's that thing that I was talking about yesterday.
Calcantite.
So I tried to do a resin mold over it, and here's the result. It's pretty sad, actually. It doesn't look near as blue as it did. It fell over. All the air bubbles were still in it. I couldn't get those out, and this stupid thing would not balance correctly. It just kept tipping over, so there it is. It's a paperweight now. All right, guys, we are back in the room. It is dry. Let's take a look at it with the phone, and then we will weigh it and see what we got. And there they are. Look at that. Pretty pieces. We will zero it out. We are on grams, and it's time to weigh. Let's do this. Let me weigh this biggest one, the one that's the specimen first. The gold feels actually pretty light. So yeah, that's 3,500ths, 3,600ths of a gram. That one's actually bigger. That one is 4,400ths of a gram. And these are the smaller ones. Just under 3/10 of a gram. And then finally this last piece. Wow, 4/10 of a gram. So just those 4 pieces are almost 2 grams. So let's add them all together. And there's still a couple big nice chunks of gold in there. So just those 4 alone is 1.5 grams. And here's the rest. And there it is. 2.132 grams of gold. That is awesome. Okay, let's get on the gold calculator, get a value, see what our ROI is, and then we will look at it under the microscope. Alrighty, we are on the gold calculator. Let's put in the numbers. We will call it 24 karat natural placer gold. Beautiful nuggets. I'm telling you, those specimens and those little nuggets are worth more than the actual price of gold because of their rareness. Gold price is $27.55, which is great. We will calculate 188.91. Now, this is going to be difficult because my mother bought it for me. So technically I made $188 on it, but I looked at it on eBay to see what the price is now on it, and I'm just going to go by that. And the price of that right now is $226, and that is with shipping, taxes, and the price of the 2 gram pay dirt bag. So we'll just put that in, $226. Again, $188.91 is what we got. We'll calculate 83.5%. That's good. It's actually worth more than that just because of that one specimen nugget. I got 4 nuggets out of that. So I could literally sell those more than what the spot price is on them because they are nuggets. Let's take a look at some of these. We're just going to do these 4 nuggets real quick. All right, let's start with this one. Looks like a brain. I could see quartz in that anyway. Not as much, but I could see it. Look at that. See those little snow crystals inside? Let's zoom in on that. Isn't that cool? And I can spend an hour sitting here doing this. I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit. Look at that. What is that? Alright, here's the next piece. Now, the lighting on this, it gets a little deceptive. It might look like a different color, but just the way the light reflects off of the gold, it will change it. That's a trippy looking piece too. Let me flip it. That's so cool. All right, let's look at the third piece. And again, I see quartz. Now, do you consider this a specimen as well, even if you see just a tad bit of quartz in it versus it being surrounded by quartz? How do you determine what's a specimen or not? Because I can see the quartz inside of the gold, which means that it's got some hollowness to it. See inside that piece of gold, and you can see all that quartz buried inside of it. It's really cool though. Just shows you how it formed underneath the ground. The Big Daddy, or the final piece, the one that is a specimen. Let's zoom out first. Look at all that. That is such a cool piece. Let's turn down the light. Just snow white quartz. Flip it. Yeah, look at that. Let's do a quick zoom in and then we'll close it out. See? Wow. Big pocket of quartz right there. Awesome. And here's my finger. Ugh. You want to see a hair? Let's look at the hairs. Look at that. Ugh, that's alien. Makes you want to take a bath. I know that. Oh, gross. I got to stop doing that. All right, guys. That does it for this pay dirt review. That was an awesome, awesome pay dirt. Again, I've bought him 3 times now. Christmas present from Mom, and yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of this and show it to her, show her what that bag of pay dirt gave me. Nothing more to say about it, but great pay dirt. Super easy to pan, and you get 3 pounds of pay dirt too, so it's just a win-win-win-win-win on his pay dirt. He does have a website, and you can get it on eBay either way, but yeah, fantastic. Loved everything about that pay dirt, and nothing but good things to say about Northern Nevada Gold, and yes, I will be getting them again for sure. Oh, and by the way, I was thinking about it today about, you know, sometimes, and I don't think it pertains to me because I'm not a big YouTuber like other people are, but I hear how, like, you know, oh, if somebody buys a bag of pay dirt and they put it on YouTube, they might add a little extra to make their pay dirt look good. That was kind of my first official ghost pay dirt review because I didn't have nothing to do with it. My mother bought it. So that just shows you right there that he just sent 4 nuggets and a specimen to some lady that lives in Tennessee that's never bought it before. So no flour gold, just nuggets. You can't beat that. You all right, bud? You got the hiccups? My baby boy's tired. All right, guys, so that does it for this pay dirt review of the Northern Nevada Gold pay dirt, the 2-gram bag. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I most certainly enjoyed panning it, and I definitely will be getting another one from them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like button, share button, notification bell, all those buttons I ask you to hit every time I end a video. I ask you to do it. I hope that you guys do, and it would really help my channel, and I really would appreciate it. And for Fritzy, this is Heath saying, thank you guys. Peace and love. Bye. You gonna say bye? Say, nope, I'm going to sleep.